Hi there. Today I want to talk to you about WYW. It stands for Work Your Weakness. And when I was a teenager, I played ice hockey. Me and all three of my brothers played ice hockey. It was a great fun sport. And I was lucky enough that my parents sent me off to ice hockey camp in the summer. And one of the neat things about that is they insisted that I work to earn some of the money to go towards that camp. They just didn't pay for it and have me go. And I think that helps your kids appreciate things more. Again, topic of another video. We'll talk about it on another day. But what I want to talk about today is WYW, Work Your Weakness. Now, first off, this is not building up if you can't do something or you're not good at something. It's not picking something that's not part of your passion. That stuff is obviously going to be outsourced, and you may have seen the video about that, but something that's part of your passion that you know that you want to do. So maybe you want to be better at public speaking. Well, if you're not comfortable doing that, then you need to work your weakness. You need to find ways to do that, even if it's small little steps, just talking to a group of 4 or 5 people at a time, saying, hey, I want to practice this little speech, or going to Toastmasters, or better yet, going out to some of the charity groups and starting to do talks in your area. But back to my ice hockey coach. He said, if you can't skate backwards as good as you can skate forwards, then you need to spend 80% of your time skating backwards. Wow. That's working your weakness, isn't it? So, for me, I can share this with you. I obviously not telling other people about this because I'm decided at the beginning of this hike on the Appalachian Trail that I was no longer going to be disabled. I was no longer going to focus on my weakness as a crutch. I wasn't going to spend time telling people about my accident that you obviously know about. Since you're kind of on this journey with me, I can share it with you and you can kind of be in on that little secret. But the problem for some people is they'll take something like that, or a weakness or something, and they'll use it as like a crutch and tell everybody, oh, I can't do it because of this. And as you know, I'm pretending that I'm fully healthy, and I'm listening to visualizations that I've made that teach my mind that I'm fully strong and healthy. And if I'm going to work my weakness, what better way to do it than to hike the 2,189 miles on the Appalachian Trail, right? And so, Mom, Joanna, my wife, if you're seeing this and you're just realizing that I'm going to go the whole way to Maine, then that's what I've decided to do. And for you tuning in on my journey, I hope that you can comment, below, share your encouragement, and not so much to help me. I mean, it's great. I love seeing that you're involved, but sharing your ideas on how maybe some of these videos are helping to change your life and how you're taking the steps to work your weakness. We'll talk in another video about maybe finding out specifically your passion and what things you need to be doing, because that's important. But once you know that, you need to be working your weakness. And that's what I'm doing here today. I'm only going a short little ways. It's 3.5 miles today, but the entire way I'm focusing on walking normally, walking like most people do, rather than hobbling along and being the hurt, disabled Peter I've been for the last 2 years. And by doing that, I'm going to get in the pattern of getting stronger, just like you're going to get stronger at doing the things that you want to do, but maybe you're not good at. Face it, they're weakness. But if you work on your weakness more of the time, you don't have to do it 80% of the time. Maybe just do it 20% of your time, or take that couple hours a week that I've told you that you need to be focusing on your dream and doing those, taking those TLS, taking little steps. Then you're going to get stronger over time. You can't not get stronger if you work on your weakness, right? And it doesn't have to be a physical thing. Maybe your weakness is you have a big dream, you want to do something. Get some books, read about it, listen to some audio tapes, find some people that know that dream or have done it before, and ask them how they got there. Because they were the same as you. Anyone out there who's done something and you think it's, wow, they did that, maybe you think I could never do that. But you know what? They were a person just like you, and they'd never done it before. Guess what? When they got started, they were scared to death, probably more scared than you are of making your dream come true. So you got the opportunity to live your dream life, and I want you to go out and do it. I want you to make it happen. And again, we'll get involved here on the website, on the blog here. Maybe I'll come up with some cool ways where you can make a commitment to the other people reading the blog of making your dream life come true, and taking those little steps and working, WYW, working on your weakness, just like I'm doing today, and like I know you're going to be doing right this coming week. You're going to find, part of your passion, and find something that's a weakness, and make sure you're working on that and strengthening that over time. Because anybody can live their dream life if they're willing to go out there and focus on the things that they're not good at and get better over time doing them. You can do it. You can live your dream life. I believe in you. Take care.